Hi, my friend. My name is Tom, and I have an important question to ask you. When you go to work today, or whatever day you go to work next, how many people are working to make money for you that day? Now, this is probably one of the most important questions someone is ever going to ask you, so please pay close attention to this. If it's only you, if you or your significant other are the only people making money for your household that day, then I promise you there is a better way to do it. There's a smarter way to do it. Now, people talk about working hard, and that's great. I work very hard. As a matter of fact, I used to work over 100-hour weeks. I did it for 3 years. And you know what? I thought if I worked a little harder that I would be able to get more ahead financially. But actually, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. So here's one of the things I want to share with you. I want to give you a free piece of information. Now, I have a degree. I have an art education degree. I taught high school art for 6 years. Now, I loved every part of that. I spent 4.5 years of my life, and I graduated with that degree. I graduated second in my class. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm telling you that I did well in school, and so I can speak from some experience about the fact that I got a degree, I spent over $23,000 on my education, and unfortunately, I didn't know this information. This book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki, changed my life. Guaranteed changed the direction of my life and is getting me towards the goal of creating as much passive income and assets as I can. So again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Please get this book, find a used copy of it, get it off eBay, wherever you have to, but get the book. Now in the book, he stresses the importance of the thinking, the working smarter, that creates that financial freedom. I had somebody once ask me, how long is it going to take you to create that financial freedom you're after? How long will it take you to reach the goals that you're working on? Now, I hadn't thought about that before. I knew that I had a plan, but how long was it going to take me? And truthfully, it was going to take me 20, 30, 40 years. Did you know that the average American works over 91,000 hours from age 21 to age 65? Now, that's a lot of hours. It's a third of your life. 91,000 hours. Now, are you going to work at the job that you love to work at, or are you going to work at a job that you hate for hours you don't want to work, with people you don't like, and for pay that gets you broke safely? Now, what do I mean? In this book, again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, Kiyosaki. In that book, he talks about going broke safely. Literally, you're going to work for hourly pay. But the world around you keeps raising prices, the price of goods and services. Think about fuel cost. In the last year, gas prices alone have gone up over 10%. 10%. Now, did you get a 10% increase in pay to cover that 10% increase? No, and obviously your total pay doesn't have to cover that, but I'm just using that as an example. Then you talk about medical cost, insurance, you talk about entertainment, food costs. Everything continues to rise, but we go broke safely at our job. Now, if this kind of thinking, if the stuff I'm sharing with you makes sense, then I have so many more important things to share with you. I'm going to do that for free. I'm going to share knowledge with you and help you get on the right path to the financial freedom you're after. It's not about my dreams. You have to decide, what are your goals? Who do you want to work for? What is your why? Why do you want to look for something bigger? Do you have a family to take care of? Do you want to provide for your own dreams? Do you have a bigger goal of helping people? All those things are phenomenal. And again, this is about teaching those skills. It's about giving you a path to create that freedom, a roadmap, if you will. So again, the next steps are yours. You have to decide, do I want to keep doing the same things and get the same results? Or do I want to make a change? Do I want to do something different that is going to get me the results I'm after? I want to share a quick story with you about my experience. I was sitting on a lake one time. I live in Minnesota. I was up north, and I was fishing on a lake, and I saw this beautiful house on the lake. Now, this lake is one of my favorite spots to fish, so I go back to it every year. And you know what? I thought to myself, every time I go by there, I'm going to have a house like that. I'm not talking about being greedy. There was just something inside of me that said, you know what? I know I can do this. I can do bigger. I don't know why I'm not, and I don't know the path on how to get there, but I know I have this desire inside of me to do something bigger. I know I could earn that for my family, for myself. So what I did was, when I thought about that a little bigger, a little deeper, I said, I got to find a path, because what I was doing wasn't getting me to that goal. So I said, all right, I'm going to look for some mentors. And again, Robert Kiyosaki is one of those mentors. The thinking leads to the change. So I'm looking at this house and I'm thinking, how am I going to get this house? My wife doesn't want to work a full-time job anymore. And you know what? My daughter, I want to spend time with my family. I was working over 100-hour weeks and I was missing out on all those times with the most important people in my life. To me, it just didn't make sense. So I had to make a change. Now I've created some teams. I'm building teams and I'm having people help me create that passive income that comes in month after month, whether I work or not. Now that makes sense because that gives me hope. I'm not trapped and locked in. I can choose my future and I can help people do the same thing. So not only am I improving my life, but I'm improving the lives of other people, which is important to me. I want to be able to help people build their dreams. So again, this is all about me knowing that I had to reach my goals and hopefully have you think about some of your goals. Do you have a path to get there? So the next step is very simple. It's make contact with me. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. As a matter of fact, if you're worried about the cost of the call, I'll call you. Go ahead and fill out the information, email me, call me, leave me a message, and I'll get back in touch with you. We can jump online on Skype and do that for free. There's different ways to connect that won't cost you anything. But I have tons of information to share with you, and I'm excited about the possibility of helping you reach your dreams, about living a bigger and better life for yourself and the people you care about. Again, not being greedy. And this is definitely a not get rich quick type of a thing. This is about working hard, it's about learning skills, it's about being a professional and improving your life and the lives of those around you. So if that makes sense, if that's something you're interested, then I'm going to be looking forward to talking with you. So with that in mind, I'm going to invite you to take that next step. Again, contact me, email me, follow the links on the page, but it's about taking action. So I look forward to talking to you soon, and more importantly, I look forward to your success and happiness. Have a great day.